In my last video, I was living it up in Nusa Penida like there's no tomorrow, but guess what? The adventure is far more from over. In this episode, I have arrived in my most favorite city, Ubud. We will be soaking up in the chill vibes and the extremely offbeat and cultural experiences in Ubud in this episode. Think hidden waterfalls, soul cleansing ceremonies, ultra soothing Balinese massages, and luxurious villas. So, if you're looking for the ultimate Ubud itinerary, you've come to the right place.
हेलो फ्रॉम उबूद इन बाली। मैं चांगो और सिमनियाक से निकल के उबूद आ गई हूँ। आई एम प्रीटी एक्साइटेड क्योंकि उबूद इज़ माई फेवरेट सिटी इन ऑल ऑफ बाली। और यहाँ पे मैं 3 दिन के लिए हूँ। ऑफ कोर्स मैं उबूद पहले भी आ चुकी हूँ, बट आई एम गोना ट्राई समथिंग वेरी न्यू एंड डिफरेंट एक्सपीरियंसेस दिस टाइम। आई एम क्वाइट एक्साइटेड। मैं भी रेडी हो चुकी हूँ एंड टुडे इज़ डे 1 ऑफ एक्सप्लोरिंग इन उबूद। तो आई एम जस्ट गोना बी हेडिंग आउट। बाइक रेडी है, लेट्स गो।
The first location I'm headed to in Ubud is extremely special because this is partly one of the main reasons I wanted to visit Bali again. I'm headed to a special place. Okay, so the first location I've come to is a temple. और ये एक नॉर्मल टेम्पल नहीं है, ये बहुत ही स्पेशल टेम्पल है. सो बेसिकली बाली इज़ ऑल्सो नोन फॉर स्पिरिचुअल एंड सोल क्लेंजिंग, एंड दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द मेन रीजंस व्हाई आई वांटेड टू कम बैक टू बाली दिस टाइम, क्योंकि ये मैंने एक्सपीरियंस पहले नहीं किया था. सो आई हैव कम टू दिस टेम्पल जहाँ पे वो एक सेरेमनी कराते हैं विच इज़ कॉल्ड एज द मेलुकात सेरेमनी और द स्पिरिट क्लीनिंग और द सोल क्लीनिंग सेरेमनी. बेसिकली अगर आपके ऊपर किसी ने नज़र की है या किसी ने कोई जादू किया है, so that kind of helps to take away all the bad omen, and there is a way in which they perform the ceremony. So I only watched it and heard about it, but today I'm going to be experiencing the Melukat ceremony, so I'm pretty excited for it. Let's go and get some spiritual and some soul cleansing done. So you start off by getting into a sarong provided by the temple, both for men and women, and follow the instructions of the priest at the temple, who will direct you by performing the Melukat ceremony. ओके तो मैं यहाँ पे आ गई हूँ जहाँ पे प्रेयर ऑफर करा जाता है. मेरे पीछे आप जो देख सकते हो, तो प्रेयर इज ऑफर देयर एंड देन यू हैव टू गो टू दिस पूल एरिया जहाँ पे आपको होली वाटर अपने ऊपर डालना है. The Melukat ceremony is a traditional Balinese Hindu purification ritual that is performed to cleanse the body, mind and soul from negative energies and impurity. This ceremony is usually conducted by a Balinese priest known as a Pemango. During the Melukat ceremony, you will be asked to gather at a sacred water source such as a river, waterfall or temple pond. You are then guided through a series of rituals that involve sprinkling holy water over your body, submerging yourself in the water, and offering prayers and offerings to the gods and ancestors. The water is considered to have purifying and healing properties. So I just got out of the temple. I got done with the Melukat ceremony and it was so nice, so refreshing and so different in terms of something that you can do here in Ubud Bali. मैं इस बार इसी thought से आई थी कि मैं कुछ नया try करूँगी, and I really had heard so much about the Melukat ceremony, and I wanted to try it once. तो I'm glad I did, and I would highly recommend you. एंट्री यहाँ पे एंट्री फीस कोई है नहीं, इट्स अ टेम्पल सो इट्स फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. ये आपको सेरेमनी भी अंदर करवा देंगे, बट येस ऑफ कोर्स एज अ टोकन ऑफ थैंक टू बी एबल टू थैंक देम, इट्स बेस्ट कि आप थोड़े पैसे वहाँ पे रख दो वॉलंटरीली, जितने भी पैसे आप रखना चाह रहे हैं. सो दैट्स दैट. अब यहाँ से मैं जा रही हूँ सेकेंड लोकेशन फॉर द डे पे, एंड just gonna get back on the bike. Let's go. Our second location है yet another temple, but a touristy one called the Tirtha Empul Temple. Alright, so location 2 is the Tirtha Empul
beautiful temple, and this is also a purification temple where you can come, but this is quite touristy in my opinion. यहाँ पे बहुत सारी भीड़ है और बहुत लोग हैं, तो मैं पर्सनली नहीं सजेस्ट करूँगी यहाँ आना, बट definitely अगर आप उबूद आ रहे हैं and you have more days on hand, like for example if you're just coming for a day, I'd suggest you to skip this and maybe do, you know, add other places to your list. But अगर आप 2 या 3 दिन हो, then definitely do come. It's a beautiful experience. And अंदर जैसे ही आप आओगे आपको एक sarong पहनना compulsory है, both for men and women. And now I've just entered the temple sarong पहन के, so let's go inside and see.
So like I told you and like I showed you in fact, जो सेरेमनी यहाँ पे हो रही थी, जो मेनूकात सेरेमनी है, जो प्योरिफिकेशन सेरेमनी है, it was extremely crowded over here. Like I couldn't stand there for more than like 2 minutes just to take those shots for you guys. But मतलब मैं पर्सनली नहीं जा पाती हूँ इतनी भीड़ वाली जगहों में, तो मेरे लिए जो हमने फर्स्ट जगह पे जहाँ गए थे, दैट टेम्पल वाज so beautiful, so peaceful and so nice for the ceremony if you want to do it. But either way, if you come to Tirtha Empul, it's a beautiful place क्योंकि मतलब उन्होंने एक कोर्टयार्ड सा बनाया है जहाँ पे you can walk through. And जैसे मेरे पीछे आप देख सकते हो, there's this beautiful pond with all the fishes. एक restaurant है यहाँ पे where you can eat. There is even a gelato place here. So basically you can eat, drink, rest, chill, walk around. That's the kind of place that this is. And but otherwise अगर आपको एक actual authentic temple और purification ceremony के हिसाब से जाना है, then I would not suggest this at all.
And to move slightly away from that overly touristy spot, I decided to visit a cafe that had been on my must-visit list for a while. The kind of cafe that gives Ubud its status of some of the most aesthetically done-up cafes. Welcome to Sari Timbur. This is a glass factory and a cafe that is a must-visit if you're in Ubud. It is made in a way that will transport you into a fairy tale. You can even rent dresses to take photos inside and get this food coupon. The entire space looks like a dream and we decided to grab lunch here. The food honestly wasn't anything extraordinary or really good taste-wise. It was okay-ish in my opinion. But you can definitely come here for the vibe of the place, some beautiful pictures and maybe just grab a coffee. I then decided to head back to my hotel and stepped out in the night for a stroll around the Ubud city center area, the Gautama Street. There are a lot of nice cafes and the vibe is very lively to take a walk in the evening. It's simply beautiful. Trust me, one of the things that you will miss when you come back home will be these evening strolls across the streets of Bali. Today is my second day in Ubud and I am to check into a new villa. This is Suara Alam by Iniwi Hospitality. Bookmark this stay if you're going to visit Ubud because trust me, this is the best villa staycation you can gift yourself. All the details are in the video's description.
From day 2 in Ubud. कल बहुत ही ज़्यादा relaxing and eventful day था. I showed you guys the multiple things that I was doing yesterday. It was a day full of indulgences and today, as you can see my friends, I am in the pool in the villa in Bali, जो Suara Alam villa मैंने आपको दिखाया था. यहाँ पे मुझे एक floating breakfast इन्होंने दिया है. There's a beautiful pool, one of the 3 pools that they have here, and it's so beautiful. It's such a nice way to start the day. You know, Bali has something very peculiar with regards to its floating breakfast and the flower baths that they prepare. तो काफ़ी मज़ा आता है. सुबह ही उठते ही you are in the pool and then you're having an amazing breakfast. Good way to start the day. We have a long day today. We're going to be heading out. लेकिन पहले I'm just going to be spending some slow morning and some time at my villa itself और फिर हम निकलेंगे बाहर. Okay, I've had a great time at the villa itself. काफ़ी रिलैक्स कर लिया, काफ़ी चिल कर लिया. सुबह सुबह ब्रेकफास्ट किया इन द पूल. फिर पूल में चिल कर रही थी. जो जकूज़ी दिया है, फ्लावर जकूज़ी वहाँ पे. नाउ आई एम हेडेड आउट. टुडे इज़ अ वाटरफॉल हॉपिंग डे. उबुद में बहुत सारे वाटरफॉल्स हैं एंड आई डोंट वांट टू मिस एनी ऑफ देम. तो मैं जा रही हूँ अभी उबुद के वाटरफॉल्स को एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए एंड जस्ट गोना go and get on my bike. Waterfalls and Ubud literally go hand in hand. There are so many, but I wanted to visit two today, which aren't very touristy and aren't overly crowded. The first one is the Suat waterfall, which is situated inside a forest. So let's go. Just like that, on to waterfall 2, the Tamansari waterfall. This one instantly became my favorite one because it's less crowded, or maybe I just got lucky that day. But the waterfall was amazing. And then, of course, I had to visit one of the most popular places in Ubud, Kretya by Alas Harum, a day pool club. I wasn't truly in favor of visiting this pool club, and I haven't at all 3 times I've been in Bali so far, but I know that a lot of you asked questions about it, and so I wanted to go and film here in detail for you. So when I arrived at Kretya, I did realize that there is actually something here for everyone. If you want to avoid heavy crowds, try and visit the early hours of the day. Now it's got a variety of things to do like pools, jacuzzis, restaurants, tidy field, Bali swing and so on. So it's really up to you to make what you want to make out of it. Let me take you around. Drones are allowed and children too. There are swings, nests, day beds and cabanas. Today is day 3 in Ubud, Bali, and today is all about pampering myself before I fly out tomorrow. The world speaks highly of the Balinese massage and there's no way I do not indulge in one. I am at Swaha Spa by Bisma in Ubud, one of the best that you can experience. You'll be asked to choose an essential oil of your choice upon arrival and then escorted to your room for your massage therapy. The room also has a flower bath. They start off with a foot massage and then give you an hour-long full-body massage with the essential oil that you may have chosen. After the massage, you can take a shower or sit in their flower bath, and it's one of the most relaxing ways to spend a day in Bali. after, I headed to Habitat Bistro for lunch. This is a great spot if you're looking for good continental food and a relaxed vibe. It also has an infinity pool and it's good to visit with friends or family. Also, shopping in Ubud is a big thing. From individual shops to street markets, you'll find tons of options, and I made it to the Ubud Art Market to get some stuff before I left. Here's a quick walkthrough of the items you'll find, and oh, just so you know, items here are extremely cheap.
Alright, so it has been a very, very, very self-immersive sort of a morning here in Ubud. Pehle wo massage, then the lunch, and now checking into this beautiful Villa Swara Alam. It's been nothing less than a dream, guys. But honestly, which is why I was taking the time to just sink in all of this. अभी हमने यहीं से स्वारा आलम मेरा जो विला है वहाँ से एक बाइक रेंट की है और मैं जा रही हूँ एक और बहुत ही सुंदर जगह पे. It's a day club, it's a day pool club. So Bali, if you guys know, is very popular for its day pool clubs, and this one is a gorgeous one. It's called as the Jungle Club in Ubud. So I'm gonna go there. It's a 38-minute car drive, so I'm gonna drive, leave there, and show you guys what that place is like. ये सारी जगह bookmark करो because I swear to you, these are honestly some of the most beautiful recommendations that I'm sharing with you all.
Well, that's it for this video from Bali. This place will never cease to amaze me, and I hope you guys enjoyed exploring Bali with me. Do share these videos ahead if you liked my suggestions so your friends and family can also watch and bookmark these spots. All the details of the places I've mentioned are in the video's description, so don't forget to check that out as well. See you soon.